Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank 1. Welcome to the bonus episode. In this episode I'm going to show off all the weapons that I didn't show off during the normal Let's Play. Show off a little trick to get a lot of bolts. And I'm going to show off the Rhino and the gold weapons where you can buy them once you've opened up challenge mode. This is the Walloper. It's pretty cool thing. This is the drone device. You basically select it and you make drones follow you while you attack with another weapon. It's pretty cool. Then you have the decoy glove, which creates a little Ratchet, which is kind of dumb. You can break it down with 3 wrenches, which is more than it takes to take down a fucking elite guy. Is the mine glove, which I believe basically just follows an enemy. And then here's the Tesla claw, which pretty good weapon. So let's get a look at that angry Ratchet face. Jesus. Well, anyway. Now that we've shown off all that, I'm gonna go ahead and do this here. You might be thinking, what the fuck are you doing, Mark? Well, I fucked it up apparently already. I'm trying to do something here. Well, I don't think with these drones it's gonna work. Hold on, I'll be right back once it works. Alright, so basically what you want to do, you want to go into this corner here, and you want to drop down these decoys so that you start to fuck around in this corner here. Now, as you can see, it didn't really work that well, but I could make it work better here. Okay, yeah, as you can see, this fucks around with the camera a lot. You have to kind of run into the place where the camera jitters a lot, and it barely ever works, but it will work eventually. What you're trying to do here is you're basically just trying to go through this wall here. Alright. Alright. There we go. So that's what you want to do. You want to push yourself through the wall. And once you've done that, you want to go over here. And as you can see, we're actually at the racetrack right now, which is kind of fucking dumb. But yeah, what you want to do is you want to jump all the way over to this building, and then you want to use that building to long jump over on the tracks. Now, one thing you want to look out for is, you can see your hoverboard right over there. Don't walk that way. Instead, walk the other way, because if you walk towards your hoverboard and you walk onto the hoverboard, you're actually gonna make the race start up. I believe you're starting up the race that way without actually having anyone around you. So you're basically on your own, just racing that track, just forever, unless you exit out of it by just pressing the start button and doing the whole quit thing and whatever. But yeah, now you're on the racetrack without being on your hoverboard, and basically what you want to do is you want to follow the racetrack around until you get to that one spot with the really big jump. You might remember it. It's the only place you can clip through the wall, by the way, as far as I know and as far as people know. Anyways, once you get to this big ramp, you don't want to jump over it, because I mean, you're not on the hoverboard, so you're not gonna get anywhere if you do that. Also, those guys are not gonna follow you. They're the only block that I believe they're the only block that don't follow you around. The drones, however, do aim in on them and kill them. But anyways, you want to stand under the platform here and get your taunter out. Now, I actually don't have the taunter equipped for some reason. Okay, there. You want to get the taunter. You want to get in close here. No, look, actually, what? Oh, for some reason. Okay, so that also happens sometimes. Sometimes, I guess the boxes just don't spawn. What's supposed to happen here is the boxes spawn over there, and then you just stand under here with your taunter. You continuously keep using it, and the bolts will just continue to fall down and rain onto you. You can put down the controller, you can strap the circle button down with something, preferably tape, because that usually holds it down pretty well and for a pretty long time. If you keep this on there for about 10 hours or so, you will have a shit ton of bolts like I do, 1.3 million. That's a fun way to collect all of the bolts. Now, with that amount of bolts, what can you do, you may ask? Well, you can buy the 8 health, which I was able to buy usually because I didn't bother buying all the weapons that I wasn't going to use anyway. You can buy the Rhino, which is a fucking great weapon. Here's the cutscene for the Rhino.
This thing is heavy. Yeah, try carrying it around in your trench coat for 2 months.
Thank you, sir. We'll be sure to tell everyone about your services.
Listen, you little twerp. If you tell anyone what you saw, what we talked about,
Do I even have to say it?
yous two have a nice day.
Alright, and once you've bought the Rhino, you can use it. Look at that! Look at it, it shoots rockets! They're insanely powerful rockets. They're the best, it's the best weapon in the game. And, yeah, that's the Rhino for you. That is the Rhino for you. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and load my challenge mode file here, which is right on the first planet, Novalis. I played through a little part of the beginning of Velden. We're now on planet Novalis, and in challenge mode is a teleporter to the gold weapons room. Now, in this gold weapons room are all the gold weapons that you haven't bought or you haven't been able to buy in the other planet. And as you can see, I have a golden Devastator. Now, here are all the golden weapons. There are 10 of them. There's no golden Taunter, no golden Walloper, no golden Fizzlebomb Gun, no golden Rhino, and there's no golden drone device. There are, however, hold on. There are, however, all of these as golden weapons, so I'll be showing them off right now. Here's the gold bomb. You don't actually throw any gold weapons. Here's the gold Parositor. It's kind of not really that goldy. Actually, yeah, the gold weapons do change a bit. They do become more powerful. And as you can see, this one now shoots green fire. I don't know how the fuck that works. The bomb also blows up with a much bigger range. The gold blaster has ricocheting bullets, which is amazing. Then there's the gold glove of doom, which just spawns bigger guys that run around like fucking crazy dudes. Then you have the gold mine glove, which I believe it's just a bigger explosion, just like the gold bomb glove. And then there's a gold devastator, again bigger explosion, it's a green explosion. The gold suck cannon, which I believe you can just store up more enemies and you can shoot out more powerful bullets. And then there's the gold decoy glove, which, yeah, you spawn evil Ratchet. It's a fucking evil Ratchet, guys. I don't know, I think you can still use these to get the whole clipping through the wall thing. And then there's 2 more of these gold weapons, which is the golden Tesla Claw, which shoots a green electricity thing. For some reason, green is just more powerful in this game. Green ray again. So, yeah, that's all the gold weapons. Now, I'm not done showing everything off yet, because once you beat the game, you get this goodies thing. You can look at all the skill points. When you don't have a skill point yet, it doesn't tell you what you have to do for the skill points. It just gives you the name of the skill point, and I believe that's just it. It doesn't give you anything else. There's the credits. There's cheats. There are no cheats available for some reason. Probably because I'm inside of this room or something like that. Hold on. I'm gonna go outside of this room. Maybe then cheats will become available. Alright, here we are. Cheats. There's no cheats available. I guess there's just no cheats available until you beat the game or something like that. Until you get to the end of the game. There's cinematics. You can watch all of the cinematics in this. There's in-level movies, which are the in-level movies you can see. There's a sketchbook, which is pretty cool. You can see all the designs of all the planets here. You can pause the screen if you can pause the video if you want to look at these. They're all pretty cool. It's a pretty good bonus for getting all the gold bolts and all the you can also see that was these are probably like designs for bosses that could have been there. And there's the Big L, there's the Hydro Pack. There's another version of Ratchet, I guess, different proportions for some reason. And then there's that. There's the epilogue. See what happens after Drax defeat, which I believe you've already seen. I'm not completely sure. This is the making of video, and there's commercials. Let's see if the epilogue. Let's see if you've already seen the epilogue or not. Oh, no, right. Okay, these are just these are comic books, or I guess it's not a comic book. You fucking dumbass. It's a fucking. I'm a dumbass. It's a magazine. But why do okay, I forget English words sometimes. Anyways, these are all like magazines. There's details. Oh, that word, beautiful. There's a lot of these that have all of these fucking. Here is Skid hooked on nano, also known as it probably means drugs. robot caught in the act, probably in the act of, I don't know, jerking it. I don't know. The race was fixed. You know, the race was fixed. Isn't that beautiful? There's the rhino. We've already seen that. There's popular plumbers. I was saved. A true story. I saved the galaxy from an evil mutated strain of dry rot. I kid you not. Sure. Will plumbing ever be the same? Robot of the year. And then there's an amoeboid ate her, and now she's in love. How long is your wrench? How long is your wrench? That is obviously an innuendo. There's a lot of innuendos here. There's the rhino guy getting apparently arrested. There's Battalion Chronicles, which probably just Lone Commando wins war, or so he says. Yeah, that's not what took them so. Yeah, that's not how it happened. How Skid gets his extra altitude. He's chewing on something there, but whatever. Homes and Bunkers, Ratchet and Clank the motion picture, which is funny because a couple of years later, that actually became something. And there's Hotbots. Help Girl shows off her servos. Party at the Hotbot Mansion. Turbo Twins. Helga's workout plan. Oil and Gears. The best lubrification for your sensitive parts. What even is that? Okay, well, there's a making of video. Let's watch it.
I love the pyrocitor. I'm not sure what that says about me.
We've gone out of our way to make this thing the largest, loudest, most active world we could possibly think of.
What Insomniac has done with this game blows my mind every time I see it. Like, I just sit in awe and stare at the visual material and just the all-encompassing feel that this game offers.
There are a lot of things that the players have to do, a lot of things that players have to keep in mind, but when it comes down to it, it's really just about blowing shit up.
Blow up a lot of shit.
Blow up, blowing shit up.
Ratchet and Clank, coming to a galaxy near you.
That was kind of fucked up. Dude, that was longer than I expected it to be, but I'm not gonna watch the commercials. Either you can watch them on your own, whatever. That fucking, that kind of was staring at just deadpan eyes, just like talking about the fucking, how much he loved the pyrocitor. I get a little bit of a fucking chills of that guy, and I like how they probably realized that, because when they were talking about blowing shit the fuck up, they stayed a little bit too long in that guy's face, just for you to get a little bit of the creeps. I don't know. I also realized that there was a little bit of a fucking maybe copyrighted music in there, but you know, whatever. I don't really care. That was the bonus episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play. What's up in the what's going to be happening on this channel for now? It's probably nothing until the review comes out, which can take. Well, I don't want it to take longer than a week from when this episode comes out. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching the Let's Play. Thank you guys for watching this little bonus episode. And I'll see you guys for the review, and after that, Ratchet and Clank 2.